The next problem statement is to copy the contents of one file to another file. Hash include stdio.h, hash include standard library.h, main. Now here I am initializing some of the identifiers as part of this particular code, char ch to read the individual characters, source file and target file. So here source file and target file are the things which I am going to read at the runtime. And here I have created two file pointers, that is the source pointer and target pointer. These are the file pointers which we are going to allocate the name of the file to that particular file pointer. So here I am reading name of the file to copy. I am trying to copy the contents of one file to the another file. So let me try to create the file, a new file over here, file. So I am creating a file name as 1.txt. Within this file I am going to write these are the contents of 1.txt file. These are the contents of 1.txt file. So this is a message which I have printed in 1.txt file. I'll take the source file name as 1.txt. Now I am opening that file in read mode. So in order to copy the contents from one file to another file, first we need to open the file in the read mode. Whenever we are opening the file in the read mode, please try to check this condition. If the source is double equal to null, which means the file whatever I have tried to open, the file does not exist. If the file does not exist, we are going to get this message and we need to come out of this particular program. If this condition is failed, then we are going to read the target file. The target file in which we need to store the contents of 1.txt file, right? That is from source file to the target file. Now target is the file pointer for which I am allocating this target file what I have read at runtime, and I am opening this file in write mode, which means if this target file does not exist, then it creates a new file, and if the target file is already present, it will overwrite the contents of the target file. And in order to write the contents onto the target file, we know how to write the contents on the file, right? The same way we are going to write it. While ch equal to f get c of source. So we are trying to get individual characters from the source. We are allocating for a variable called ch, and we are checking if it is not equal to eof, that is end of the file. Till that case we are writing the contents onto the target file, that is f put c of ch comma target, which means we are trying to write the individual characters onto the target file. Whatever the target file we have read at the runtime, on that particular file we are going to write the data. If it is equal to eof, then we are going to stop this while loop, and next we are going to give this message to the user saying that file copied successfully. And fclose all is used for closing all the file pointers. So here there are two file pointers. We can write individually like fclose of source, fclose of target, or both together we can write it as fclose all. Now let me execute this code. So here in 1.txt we have these are the contents of 1.txt file. Now I am trying to execute this code by giving the file name as, if I give a file name to copy where that file is not exist. For example, if I am giving a file name called learn.txt, there is no file at all. So if I am giving this file, then immediately it gives press any key to exit. So your program here, it has found the source is null, which means we are going to stop. There is no file where we need to read the data and write onto the target file. That is the reason we got this message. Now let me execute this code and check with the file name which is exist, 1.txt. 1.txt is the file which is exist. Now as soon as I enter the name of the target file. Let me give the target file name as 2.txt. Enter. So file copied successfully. So you can see here this is a 2.txt file in which these are the contents of 1.txt. So in 1.txt whatever the contents are there, they are successfully copied onto 2.txt file. So this is how we can copy the contents of one file to another file. Provided what is the logic over here is, first file we need to open in the read mode, and the second file we need to open in the write mode. And one more condition we need to check is whether the first file whatever we have opened in the read mode, whether it is exist or not. And we can least bother that the second file, the target file, need not be exist, or if it is exist also it will be overwritten. And this is the logic for writing the content onto the second file. So this is how we can learn the simple way of copying of content of one file to the another file.